Clap sync. Well, what a way to start 2026. I somehow missed all the Ryan Gosling Rocky promotional material. All I knew was that it was based off a book by the same author as The Martian and had similar story beats. When I came out the screening, I was totally blown away. It's been a very long time since I've been that immersed in a movie. Quick synopsis for those of you who haven't, seen it. Project Mary is about a science teacher who wakes up on a spaceship and is sent out to discover what's going on with the mysterious substance that's causing the sun to die out. Again, it has a very similar feeling to The Martian, a guy just kind of stranded in space, with a lot of moments of like comedic relief. Although I would consider this more of a comedy than I would The Martian. For those who want Ryan Gosling showing his full acting chops, I have the movie for you. He's just doing such a great job with this character of Dr. Grace, never being fully serious. I couldn't imagine really anyone else doing this role. I can't imagine anyone being as likable as Ryan Gosling is. So it is pretty great to see him pull off this movie basically on his own. That being said, his co-stars all do a great job too. Sandra Hüller, she doesn't have a lot of screen time, but the little that she does have, she has great chemistry with Ryan Gosling. She delivers one of the most heartbreaking renditions of Harry Styles' Sign of the Times. I'm sure you've seen at least one TikTok out of it. And of course, how can I not mention how crazy Rocky acted? He has some amazing acting chops, and I cannot believe this movie made me grow an emotional attachment to a rock. Greg Fraser, he did it again. He is making the case of possibly being the best cinematographer of this decade, having the Batman and Dune Part 1 and 2 under his belt. And now Project Hail Mary. You can just tell he's been using the techniques from his other films into this movie. I heard that he applied the same thing he did with the Batman, from going from digital to film back to digital. And you can really feel the texture of that in the movie. He also has learned a lot from the effect shots, which already looked amazing, but look even better in this movie. And there were just two scenes that had me absolutely jaw-dropped, speechless, and I could even feel most of the audience starting to cry. I mean, I started tearing up a little bit, and I'm sure you've seen the scenes either in the trailers or, one of those TikTok edits. But if you haven't seen anything, just go watch this movie. It is absolutely... Just those two scenes alone are worth the ticket price. Oh, and this is definitely an IMAX guarantee movie. I cannot really recommend watching this movie in any other way than in IMAX. And one of the biggest credits to the film is the production designer Charles Wood. He managed to create a rock that had so much personality in a spaceship that's totally believable. And it's something it's kind of what I would expect if I were ever to go to space. And from what I hear, it was all built, it's all fully walkable. And he kind of used the inspiration of the real life space station, the way that it has a bunch of different parts to it that were just kind of attached in there, all coming from different countries. And from what I can tell from the movie, the movie's very scientifically accurate. I would know what scientifically accurate is, but from what I can tell from fans of the books, they say it's pretty accurate. The only slight complaint that I have is that it does drag at some points. I mean, the pacing overall was fine, but towards the end, you can kind of tell that, okay, the movie has to start wrapping up. But overall, it's such a small complaint that, I can't help but giving this movie a 9.5 out of 10. If you watch on IMAX, I feel like without the IMAX, it's probably around 8.5 to a 9. But even then, it's still a pretty solid movie overall. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you maybe next week.